In a cozy little house nestled in a vibrant neighborhood, the Ghosh family found their happiness. Mr. Ghosh and Mrs. Ghosh were blessed with two adorable children, 10-year-old Tupu and her mischievous 5-year-old brother, Roddur. Their childhood was a roller coaster ride of fights and love, creating an unbreakable bond that brought immense joy to their parents' hearts. Tupu and Roddur were like fire and ice, constantly testing each other's patience yet sharing an inseparable connection. Their days were filled with laughter, tears, and countless adventures. From building forts out of blankets to exploring the neighborhood on their bicycles, they fearlessly embraced the wonders of childhood. The siblings had their fair share of fights, like any typical brother and sister. Arguments would arise over sharing toys, deciding on games to play, and even who got the bigger slice of cake. But beneath the surface of these quarrels, there was an unwavering love that only siblings could understand. Mr. Ghosh and Mrs. Ghosh, observing their children's antics, cherished every moment of their childhood. They would watch from the sidelines, hearts brimming with affection, as Tupu and Roddur engaged in playful banter. The parents knew that these fights were stepping stones in their children's growth, teaching them valuable lessons about compromise, empathy, and forgiveness, as the sun set and painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. The Ghosh family would gather around the dinner table. Stories from Tupu and Roddur's day would fill the air, accompanied by hearty laughter and animated discussions. Mr. Ghosh and Mrs. Ghosh delighted in their children's vivid imaginations and spirited conversations, relishing the simplicity and beauty of these fleeting moments. Bedtime was a special time for the Ghosh family. Mr. Ghosh would read bedtime stories, his voice lulling Tupu and Roddur into a world of enchantment. The joy their children had brought into their lives. They held on to the memories of Tupu and Roddur's childhood, where fights were forgotten with hugs, and love always triumphed. The story of Tupu and Roddur is a testament to the power of sibling connections. Through fights and love, Mr. Ghosh and Mrs. Ghosh witnessed the beauty of their children's childhood.